Hello students, Miss Crane here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the goal setting assignment. I have had so many students have to redo this assignment because they are not completing it correctly. So first and foremost, I want you to think of a goal that you want to reach. Now guys, I know a lot of you think like super long term, like the job that you want or the car that you want to own or graduating college. But a long-term goal can actually be 6 months from now, a year from now, whatever. So if you want to make the high school basketball team, or you want to make the eighth grade basketball team, those can be long-term goals. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on this image and you're going to make a copy of the document. And now you have a copy of your goal setting project, okay? So here in this box, you're going to set a specific long-term goal. When I say specific, I don't want you to say, I want to play in the NFL or I want to be a cosmetologist. Okay, I want you to set a specific goal. Are you interested in playing what position in the NFL? What team do you want to play for? When do you want this goal to happen? Right out of, your junior year in college? Do you want to get drafted? Do you want to get drafted, after college, after you get your degree? If it's a job, do you want to, like a cosmetologist, do you want to just focus on hair? Do you want to get certified in hair and hair color? Do you want to get certified in, doing hair and nails? So I want you to be specific. I want you to think of something that is specific to you. Like I said, it could be making a specific team next year. Okay, well, is there a position? Is there a certain team that you want to play for? Like, is it a club team? What's the name of that club? I want you to make your goal as specific as possible. Research shows that when people put their goals down on paper, they are 80% more likely to reach those goals. So this is why we're doing it. Your goal could be anything, okay? But it has to be something that you can control. So I want it to be as specific as possible, okay? In this box here, I want you to give me a date of when you will accomplish that goal. I have a perfect example. Jim Carrey, who is the star of many different movies like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, The Truman Show. He wrote himself a check for, I believe it was $1 million, and he dated it 10 years from the date that he wrote the check. Well, that same month that he wrote the check, he received his first payment for the movie Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and it was over, I think, $10 million. So I'm telling you, if we write these goals down and you believe that they will happen and you always focus on them and keep your eye on the prize, who knows? These may happen. So your long-term goal could be anything. It could be a money goal. It could be you want to save $10,000 by the time you graduate from high school. Well, then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to figure out the date that you want to accomplish this goal. And I want you to indicate 3 people that can help you reach that goal. So it could be parents. It could be a youth pastor. It could be your manager or your boss, somebody that is going to give you a job, maybe a friend of your parents. If you want to go into business or marketing, maybe this person can help you achieve your goal. Maybe it's a coach, maybe it's a teacher. So I want you to be specific on who is going to help you reach these goals and give me a brief explanation of why. What are some small steps that you can take to get to your goal? So if you're thinking about saving $10,000 by the time you graduate, let's take that $10,000 and let's divide it by how much you need to save every year. And maybe break it down into how much you need to save every month or every week. And then how are you going to do that? Don't put apply for jobs. I want to know where you're going to apply. Are there places that you're thinking about applying for jobs? Like For example, I had a former student that wanted to open a coffee shop when she graduated with a business degree. So her goal was to each month she was going to research a recipe for muffins or something that she would want to serve at her coffee shop. And she was going to test out that recipe one time a month. And then the ones that she liked, she was going to keep a folder of these recipes. So when she was ready to open her coffee shop, she would have some really awesome recipes for her coffee shop. The other thing she had down is obviously saving money. So she researched, maybe the money that it would take to start or open a business. And then I think her third goal was to practice making different types of coffees, lattes, and things like that. So I want your goal to be specific to you, but these three goals down here, these short-term goals, these are going to be steps that are going to get you to this long-term goal. So it's really important that you're very specific and detailed in this assignment so you receive full credit. I hope this explanation helps, and here's to goal setting. Good luck.